Time to go in. Time to go in, babies. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go. Come on, babies. Doggy number 1. Doggy number 2. Come on. Go up. Good boys. Go. Good boy. Oh my god. He did it. Come on. Hello. Wait, Woody. Maxie. Oh, Ollie, your harness got messed up. Mommy, they're shaking. Poor babies. Bye, baby. See you later. Today is a very sad day. My poor doggies are gonna get their balls snip. I feel really bad for them. Like, I wish we didn't have to do this, but I also know it's good for them. By the way, this is not gonna be a very educational video. Like, I'm not gonna give you all the information you need about neutering or anything like that. This is just about our experience and just showing you how our puppies are reacting to the procedure. But yeah, if you want to know more about it, definitely do your own research. I just don't want to tell you anything just in case my information is wrong. I don't want you to have the wrong information, so do your own research and consult your vet and see if this is the right thing for your puppy or your dog or your pet. After talking to a couple of vets, we have decided that this is the right thing to do for them. So we have decided to neuter them, all 3 of them, Max, Chester, and Ollie. Ollie hasn't been on my channel for a while, so I hope you remember him. But if you don't, he is exactly the same as Max and Chester. They're all siblings, they're all brothers, so they're all the same. Ollie's almost 4 though, and Max and Chester are 9 months old, so they're still little babies. But yeah, we just dropped them off. It was really sad. The poor babies were all shaky because they've been to that vet before, so they knew that nothing good was gonna come out of that place. So they were definitely a little bit shaky, and I feel like they could sense our energy. We were just like really sad and stressed out for them, so they could definitely feel that in the air. So they were definitely nervous, which absolutely breaks my heart because the poor babies, they have no idea what they're about to go through. Maxie is also getting 2 baby teeth pulled out because he's 9 months old. All of his baby teeth are supposed to be gone by now, but he still has 2 that are like right beside his adult teeth. So since they're like touching, the vet told us that we should just get them out now that he's gonna be asleep for a while, because that could cause a lot of like dental problems. So we have decided to take those baby teeth out, and hopefully he's not gonna be in too much pain because of it. They told us that he should be fine just because they're baby teeth, so it doesn't have like a whole root that they have to rip out. It's just like pretty simple, they said. Yeah, but the poor baby, I just feel so bad. He's gonna be sore everywhere. I don't really know what to expect. I've never taken a doggy to the vet to get this procedure done, so I don't know what to expect exactly, but I'm sure they're gonna be in a lot of pain at first and a little bit like out of it, but they'll heal soon, hopefully. That's all I'm praying for. Just a quick recovery. The poor babies. So drop off was at 9 a.m. As soon as they opened, we dropped them off just now, and they said they're gonna call us at around 1. Once they all wake up and they're all good, they're gonna give us a call, and then they're just gonna keep monitoring them the whole day, make sure they're good to go home, and then we're gonna pick them up at around 6 p.m. so they're gonna be at the vet the whole day. I'm gonna try to stay busy the whole day as well, because if I stop to just think about them, I could cry right now. So I'm just gonna stay busy, and I'll see you when I pick them up, I guess. Oh, one more thing. If you want to know how much we are spending on this, I'm gonna leave the prices at the end once I get like the bill and I get the receipt. So stay tuned for that if you're curious about the price. Obviously, it varies a lot depending on what kind of dog you have, their weight, your vet. They can choose the price, so it can definitely vary a lot. But I feel like we found a really good vet with really good prices. Not like that matter, but I'm just glad we did. So I'll show you at the end so you have a little estimate if you're gonna get your pet in for that procedure. So definitely watch until the end if you're curious about the price. But yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll come back when the babies are with me. Oh my god, it's time to pick them up. Here we come, doggies.
Hello.
Hello again.
How are you guys doing?
Good. A little stressed out for them.
No worries.
How are you?
Good. I'm just gonna go over
How are
everything
they?
with you. They're all good.
Yeah.
They're all just hanging out.
Aww.
Okay, so the discharge instructions are the same for each, but we have to do it for each one. So
Yes.
I'll just explain it one time for all of them.
Yes.
Okay?
Sounds
Because even the meds, everything is the same.
Okay.
So just make sure when you're giving it though, you're giving the one with their name on it. Just because this one, it's a different amount for each.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
just make sure when you're reading the right name.
Yeah.
Okay? But the idea of how to give them is exactly the same. So
Okay.
I'll just explain one, okay? So when you bring them home tonight, you can feed them a small amount of food, not their full meal all at once.
Okay.
Because they were fasted and they had surgery, so they may be a little nauseous and we don't want them eating and then vomiting everything.
Okay.
So just feed them a small amount. If they keep it down in the next hour, you could give a little bit more and a little bit more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
For the next 14 days, they have a cone on. When you take them outside to go to the bathroom, they need to be on a leash only, okay? Just for the next 14 days. We don't want them running around, chasing each other,
Yeah.
bowling and things they shouldn't, just because we want the incision to heal,
Yes.
okay? So the sutures that are placed are dissolvable. They'll go away on their own. So
Okay.
there's nothing that needs to be taken out. But in 14 days, we need to see all three of them back for a recheck just to make sure everything's healing. It's a quick
So-
recheck. It's just in and out. Just as long as everything's healed okay, we just get them in, make sure everything's good, and then you go.
Okay.
So it'll be like 10 minutes.
Okay.
This one's a painkiller. This one is an anti-inflammatory to help with anesthesia.
Okay.
Because there may be the area down there may be swollen tonight and red. That's normal after surgery.
Yeah.
If it starts to get big, like the how do I say it? The like sac area, because obviously it has to like sink in.
Oh,
So
okay.
it might, if you see it start filling, that's a concern. Tonight it may be a little red and swollen, but if it gets bigger, give us a call. The
Okay.
reason that happens is if they're not relaxed enough. Like if you need to keep them calm, because if they're running around, they could open something up.
Okay.
So
Sounds
that
good.
shouldn't happen as long as they're calm. The only other thing is just keep an eye on for any discharge, any green, any
Okay.
yellow, any blood or anything like that. Give us a call if you see that.
There
okay?
shouldn't be any at all. Like it
None.
should be
They look
good.
good now. We just took them out, cleaned them all up. They do have shaved legs from their IVs.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be concerned there. There is a little pink, but that's just from the antiseptic cleaning.
Okay.
So they might be a little dyed pink. That'll go away.
Okay.
That's it. Just keep the cone on at all times. It is the right size, so you shouldn't have to take it off for them to eat.
Okay.
Tonight they might struggle. They might have issues jumping up on things or eating. Just help them, but they need to figure it out. Don't take it off, because if you take it off, they can lick each other or themselves.
Yeah.
Okay?
So even at night, like keep
Yes,
it on
leave
the whole.
They'll be fine. They've been sleeping fine with it on now. It's
Okay.
just they're gonna cry at home, and then you guys will feel bad and take it off. Don't
Yeah.
take it off, because if they lick it, they can cause infection, or they can open it up, and they can do that to the other two. Okay?
Yeah. So when we pick them up, is there something we need to know? Like don't.
The actual incision is like in between his legs.
Yeah.
So you should be fine to pick him
So
up
that's
just
it.
under the chest.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, buddy. What are you doing?
Okay. So
Okay, I'm back for the little guy. Hi, buddy.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
welcome.
Hi. You look a little better. Oh no. So they can't sit without. Oh, I think he's puking on his. Do you have a tissue?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Hi. Are you guys okay? Maxie. Chesty. Buddy. Ollie? No? Hi, buddy.
Look at Chester. Look at his tail. He starts wagging.
Are you happy? No, you're not happy. Oh,
No,
you are
he is.
happy.
He's like, I want more bell peppers.
Oliver. You're so cute with your onesie, baby.
Chesty, you want a bell pepper? There you go. Ollie, you want a bell pepper? You can have one too. Maxie,
Oh.
you want one?
I can't with the little onesie.
Chester, yeah, it's me, baby. Good boy, yes, good boy.
So I went to Walmart and got a few onesies for babies because the vet said that they were fine for them, and they just look so cute. Well, so far only Ollie has his on. I think Maxie, which one do you want? Do you want navy blue or do you want white? You want blue, don't you? Okay.
He's looking at me and I say white.
You're saying white?
Yeah.
Okay, you're getting white. Aw, Chester, you're eating, buddy?
Oh, you like that, huh, sweetheart? Come here.
Ollie?
Wow. He's not trying to keep my finger off like normal.
Good boy. Wow. Where'd you come, buddy? Where'd you come? Wow. Look at you guys. Oh, you look cute. And so do you. There's a couple of good boys. Where's the third one? Where's the third one?
Oh, you guys look so cute.
So sweet. Maxie, you haven't moved at all. Are you okay?
Oh my goodness.
Babe, I think it wants to puke.
Think so?
Oh boy. Are you okay? You're shaking, baby. Oh, poor Maxie is taking it the worst. The other two seem better. You okay, baby? Oh, poor darling. Yeah, I think he's falling asleep. Ollie's definitely taking it the best. Chesty, I don't know, he's doing good, but he's still not moving a lot. So he's either not comfortable or he's just super out of it. And Max is just taking it the worst. The poor baby. He's not even moving. And he was shaking. It's only the first day, boys. It's gonna get better. Alright, so it's been a week since they got their surgery. They're doing pretty good. The first day, they were obviously still out of it. Like the first 24 hours were pretty rough. They ended up sleeping with us on our bed because it was just sad to just leave them by themselves because they were crying a little bit and they were just uncomfy. So on our bed, they were able to get comfortable, so they didn't whine as much. But by the second day, they were already sleeping by themselves in their crates. So they've been doing pretty good. At night, they whine a little bit, but I think it's because they're really itchy down there, which makes total sense because they're healing and everything. So they said any itchiness is normal, but it's still so sad to see them all desperate, like trying to itch themselves, and it's so sad. But we can't do anything about it because they're just healing, so we just gotta let them be. I am surrounded by puppies right now. Let me show you. They always want to be close to me, which is so cute. Hey! Oh my god. They're crazy. I think their testosterone is not completely gone yet. So they're still trying to fight each other. But hopefully that'll go away pretty soon. Ollie, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're so crazy. But yeah, it's been exactly 1 week since their surgery and they're doing pretty good right now. A few things happened during the week that I'm going to tell you about, but right now they're doing good. One of the things that happened is that when we went to the vet, they gave us these cones right here, these clear cones, and they were just so uncomfortable in them. Maxie would just freeze, like he wouldn't move at all, and Chester kind of did the same thing, but he would move a little bit more than Max. But yeah, they were super uncomfortable with it, and they are comfortable with this other cones that we got them from Pet Value, but they are like way shorter than the ones from the vet, so they can reach their parts with just the one from Pet Value. But since they were comfortable with this one and not this clear one, I thought that putting both of them on would help, and they actually did. It's weird, they're a lot more comfortable with both of them on than just the clear one. So oh my god, Ollie. But yeah, one of the things that happened was that we took this one off, the clear one. We took it off of Max, and we only left him with this blue one that's underneath for literally like just a couple of hours. And the silly boy scratched himself. He was able to reach his incision, and he just scratched himself, which made me so sad because we didn't realize it right away. So it got a little bit swollen and pretty red, so we immediately put this other cone back on him, and we haven't taken it off. We actually shouldn't have taken it off at all in the first place, but we made a mistake. We corrected it, we took care of it. We put some aloe vera on it to help it like dry and heal quicker, and I think it worked because that was like on the second or third day. That was definitely on the third day, and it's been a week and it looks a lot better, so it definitely worked. But yeah, since then they have not taken this one off. The vet literally tells you to not take off their cones, and I don't know why we did. It was just so sad to see him just completely frozen. We definitely learned from that situation, and we haven't taken off their cones since then, even though we shouldn't have taken it off at all in the first place. The baby onesies have definitely helped a lot. They don't try to scratch themselves as much when they have it on, but unfortunately they had a couple of accidents today, so they're being washed right now. So as a little substitute for the onesies, we have put on them little baby diapers. And they look so funny because they look like actual babies. These are for like little babies, and it just really works for them. I just make a little hole for their tail, and it works pretty well. They are able to take them off though, so I don't leave the diapers on for too long. I prefer the onesies, but like I said before, they're being washed, so this is good for now, right Chesty? But yeah, they've been doing good. They're eating pretty normal, maybe a little bit less than usual, but they're still eating pretty well, sleeping well, all good. They do try to run around a lot, especially this crazy boy, but they're not allowed to run around too much, go up the stairs, or do any type of like jump in or exercise. So we try to just keep them in one small room, or try to keep them on the bed or somewhere where they can't do too much running around. But yeah, in a week they have another appointment with the vet, just a little checkup to see how they're doing, so they can check their incision and make sure they're all good. But they're doing good. It has been a lot of work though. I mean, it makes sense, we did all three at the same time, so it was to be expected. But yeah, it's been pretty like non-stop. It's like, oh my god, you have to feed this one, then this one, then you give this one water, then let this one go to the bathroom, and then this one had a little accident in his little onesie, so now I gotta clean the onesie and I gotta clean him, and then the other one does the same thing, or all three of them do at the same time, which has happened literally less than half an hour ago, and they all went to the bathroom in their onesies, and it was just so bad. But whatever, I'm just happy they're doing well. But yeah, if you're about to go through this experience, good luck. I hope you don't have 3 doggies to take care of. Hopefully just one, or one at a time, because it is a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it because look how cute they are. Oh yeah, before I go, I forgot to talk about Maxie's teeth. So he got both of them taken out, and they put, I think, 1 or 2 stitches in there, so I wonder if he was bleeding a lot. I don't know, so sad. But yeah, he's doing pretty good. He didn't want to eat too much the first couple of days, so I just gave him really soft foods. But yeah, he's doing good. His mouth, I don't think it's bothering him too much now. I mean, it has been a week, so hopefully he's good.
It's been exactly a year since I filmed the last clip you just watched, and not a lot has changed actually. I was expecting more things. You want to go? Go. I was expecting more things to change in their behavior, but nope. When I was doing research before we decided to do the procedure, I saw that doggies could change a lot, especially like their appearance and their personality could change a lot. So I didn't really know what to expect with them. And I gotta say, not a lot has changed, which is good, but also bad. Like, it's good because they're still themselves, but it's kind of bad because I was expecting them to be less aggressive, especially between them. Like, they still fight a lot, and it's like pretty intense fights that only last a couple of seconds, but they still fight pretty often. I don't know if I have to get them trained or what it is, but we definitely need to find a solution. We just haven't yet. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below in the comments because we really need help. But yeah, so they still fight. They didn't change too much, like their appearance didn't change. I know that some doggies get a little chunky and gain a lot of weight after the procedure, but I don't know if those are older doggies because they didn't change at all. They're still very strong, very fit, very slim, so that didn't change. I am glad that they stopped humping each other and their toys because it was getting to a point that was just like too disgusting and too disturbing. So I'm so glad that that finally stopped. I mean, obviously we cut off their parts, so there's nothing that like urges them to do that. So that makes sense. Oh yeah, they're also still marking, not as much as they used to. Like, it was really bad. Every time one would go mark a little spot, the other two would go to the same spot and like have to mark it, and then it was just too much, way too messy. And now, I mean, like, they still do it, but it's not as bad and as much. But I did notice that whenever one goes pee somewhere, the other two like have to go after and just like go to the exact same spot, even if it's just a couple of drops, which is like them marking, not actually peeing. So that's annoying. I thought that would go away, but it didn't. But yeah, those are the only things that changed, so not much, which is good. We didn't want them to change. We just wanted to, you know, prevent all the bad things that come with them. keeping their parts, which is humping, and also possibly getting cancer in the future, which is something that maybe we prevented. Maybe they were never going to get it. I don't know, but we didn't want to risk it, so we decided to just get it done while they were puppies. Well, Ollie wasn't a puppy last year. He was already 4. Yes, almost 4. But still, you know, like, we wanted to get it done as soon as possible because that's what the vets recommend, that you do it as soon as you can, like, while they're still young. Also, so they don't stick with their habits, which is kind of what happened with Ollie. Like, he already had... I feel like some of this stuff he still has is because they formed as habits, not because he actually has the urges to do it anymore. Oh yeah, and I did say that I was gonna mention how much we paid. So I looked literally everywhere around my house for the freaking receipt that they give us, but I can't find it anywhere. I only found like the sheet with the estimate that they gave us before they got the procedure done. So I'm gonna put that here right now. This estimate that I'm showing you here is the one for Ollie, but Max's and Chester's, it was combined, and it was a little bit more because of Max's teeth, and it ended up being $160 for both of them, which is actually so freaking good compared to other quotes that we got from other vets. The other vet we were looking at was really close to Toronto, so I definitely think that that's why they were charging more. So yeah, if you have to get this procedure done for your doggies, I definitely recommend you shop around, you ask for quotes from different vets, because the rates are definitely going to be different. And obviously you don't want to go to a cheap guy just because it's cheap. Like, make sure you do your research and you get a good vet who also has good rates, which is what we found, thankfully. But yeah, after a year, they're doing great. Like I said, nothing much has changed. So I would say that this was a success. Thank God. And if you're about to go through this whole process with your pet, all I can say is good luck.